Who's your favourite international that you saw or played with?
Oh, so going all the way back?
Yeah, go all the way back.
Go all
back
the
to
way
the
back.
olden days.
I mean, Rashid Khan's my favourite by far. Like he was unbelievable. The way he sort of burst onto the scene for the Adelaide Strikers. I mean, a lot of credit to the Adelaide Strikers. They almost gave him his chance, really, before anyone else really knew him and how good he could be. And the amount of games he won just for the Adelaide Strikers on his own was just unbelievable. And when he left the Adelaide Strikers, I thought, how are they going to replace him? You know, he's virtually worth two players in himself. So he's probably been my favourite. He's added so much to the competition over the years.
What about to play with?
Well, Dre Rust was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I still remember the first training session when he turned up and there was so many cameras around all wanting to film him, and he had a net session at our ground, NG Stadium it is now, and Shane Watson was coming in bowling to him and he hit one literally out of the stadium, literally first or second ball that he faced, and we thought, wow. And you could hear all the cameras like clicking and just everyone's jaws just dropped. So he added so much to our team, you know, on the field, off the field. I mean, we couldn't have a team meeting before 6 p.m. because he'd sleep all day, but no, he was absolutely awesome.
I mean, that's saying something when you had Jax Callis, Owen Morgan. Who else was there?
We had Josh Butler.
Yeah. There's been quite a number of them. But Mike Hussey's got Rashid Khan as probably the number one player you've seen so far in the BBL. Who would be 2 and 3 on your list?
Well, I feel like the first two players are quite easy to pick as my all-time Big Bash players, and I think Chris Lynn's got to be in there. He's scored the most runs. He's hit the most sixes by a long way. I think he's hit 220 sixes, and the next best is about 150 with Glenn Maxwell. So he's miles ahead in that front. So I feel like those two are pretty easy to pick. The third best player, I feel as though is really difficult to pick. You know, the easy options would be like a Maxwell or a Finch, but I'm actually going to go for Sean Abbott.
Sean Abbott?
Yeah. He's taken the most wickets in the competition, and Moses Enriquez, the captain, loves using to bowl all the hard overs. He bowls during the power play. He bowls during the power surge. He bowls at the death. Whenever they need a wicket, they turn to Sean Abbott. But I think the thing that also stands out to me is he's been part of championship winning teams. And I know Aaron Finch has been part of a championship-winning team, but unfortunately for Maxi, he hasn't quite been in that a winning team just yet. Might be this year, you never know. But I think that's what just separates Sean Abbott slightly first. So he goes in my number 3 position. I'm
happy with that. Former teammate of yours, wasn't he? Or were you at the Thunder at the same time he was? Or?
No, he'd already gone to the Sixers by that stage. Right. But I must admit, I tried.
How long that he's been actually playing?
Yeah, that's right. I tried for about 3 years to get him back to the Thunder, but he loved Moses as a captain.
Yeah, because I reckon sometimes his batting is underrated as well. You know, there's been many times where the Sixers have been in trouble, and it has been Sean that's been able to get them out of a bind. And it's not necessarily hitting 4s and 6s either. It's just finding a way to get them to a competitive score that they would then bowl to.
I agree with that, yeah. And I felt like that was an area when we were trying to get him back to the Thunder at that stage that we really wanted to sort of invest in. We could see him batting a bit higher than he normally comes in about 8.
Yep.
I felt like he had the skills to maybe bat a bit higher there, and that's something we really wanted to develop. But he stuck with the Sixers, and look, can't argue with that. I mean, he's done a great job for them over many, many years and helped them win titles.